parlay. Meet me at the partner.
Originally, I was an Army brat. So, you know, I'm from wherever I touched down at. You know what I'm saying? My father was in the military, and so we moved around a lot. You know what I'm saying? We spent some time in Virginia, where I claim, you know, to really get started in my journey in music. And then I eventually went into the Army, went to Iraq, deployed. You know, did the real Forrest Gump. Really went out there and had to.
I used to see them pictures you posted.
Yeah. We was actually in our. If you ever seen the American Sniper movie, I was actually in that battle, the Fallujah. You know what I'm saying? Where we were. Insurgents were coming in, the Marines were coming down, and we were kicking in doors or whatever and leveling everything that was living out there. You know what I'm saying? So we really, you know, coming from that and knowing and surviving that, it gave me a different perspective of what's tough and what ain't. I'm like, well, if I can survive this, the rest of life is gonna be cake. You know what I'm saying? And sitting there getting mortared for 30 days straight, you know, no running water. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's real. You know what I'm saying? It's like
nigga ain't seen that type of
Nah. You know what I'm saying? To the point where you got.
Nigga can't smoke one. Yeah. Nigga can't go home like, man, fuck this shit, bro.
Yeah,
you know, none of that.
It's a difference.
Woods, nigga.
It's a difference. You know, it's almost like to the point where you feeling like, you know, you gonna die. You know you're gonna die, and you're just waiting for it to happen. Yeah. And for God to bring me out of it, I said, you know, if you bring me out of this, I'm not gonna complain no more. I'm just gonna go for whatever it is I gotta go for, and everything after that was easy.
Nigga, I'm like, crazy nigga.
You know,
this nigga ain't nigga. Hey, boy, you been through some shit, boy. That's some shit there, boy.
Oh yeah, man. It's war is war. It's real deal. You know what I'm saying? War is war. Like I can remember times with kids with AKs. You know what I'm saying? I can remember times that pregnant women were trying to bombers were trying to set IED bombs, and you know, it's us or you. I'm going home. And I'm not going home a cripple. Now, I used to tell my soldiers, I'm like, listen, whatever you do, I don't even care if I die, but you don't send me home no cripple. If I can't operate from the waist down, don't send me home. Control pair. Let me go out there on the battlefield. And so, like I say, you know, surviving that, it just gives you a different perspective, and it gives you a different level of focus because you know that it can always be worse. You feel what I'm saying? I know I could go back to that. And so I think that's where I got the battery in my back, was when I was in the military, knowing that, you know, I really don't want to go back here because cats got 9 lives and niggas don't. So, you know, I done used up all mine, you know what I'm saying? Because there was a couple times I was supposed to be out of there. And so when I got home, you know what I'm saying, I always had a passion for music, and I was like, well, you know, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to be. So when I got out the military, I was stationed in Augusta, Georgia, and that's where I really started my journey. You know, I ended up on the radio. Then I was, you know, throwing clubs, and I ended up owning a club.